Welcome to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show on Clear Life Media and Galveston County Daily News. Tonight, the Nederland Bulldogs are taking on the Santa Fe Indians. It's homecoming, it's district play. It's going to be a fantastic night. On today's pre-show, we talked to the players and the coaches from both Nederland and Santa Fe. Plus, we highlight the Santa Fe cheerleaders and volleyball teams. And we have our Galveston College Student of the Weeks. Stay tuned.
The Nederland Bulldogs take on the Santa Fe Indians on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week. Watch live on Clear Life Media and galvnews.com.
Welcome back to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. My name is Kurt Casper. I'm with Clear Life Media. Tonight, the Nederland Bulldogs are taking on the Santa Fe Indians in a district matchup. It's homecoming night for Santa Fe. It's going to be a very big matchup. You can actually watch tonight's football game on Clear Life Media's Facebook, YouTube, and on our website, clearlifemedia.com. You can also watch on all of our platforms from our partner, Galveston County Daily News. Tonight's broadcast is made possible by all of our sponsors, including Ron Carter League City, United Way Galveston County Mainland, Legacy Collision, and the Santa Fe Education Foundation. Tonight would not be able to happen if it wasn't for our amazing sponsors, so go and tell them thank you. If you're tuning in right now, go ahead and drop a comment, make a prediction. Who do you have? Is it Santa Fe? Is it Nederland? Go ahead and share this out, tell a friend, text it to somebody. They need to tune in. Tonight's matchup should actually be really, really good. I'm now joined by James Lacombe of the Galveston County Daily News. James, we got an interesting matchup. Both of these teams, their season so far is different than expectations. What can we expect from them tonight?
Well, yeah, like you said, Santa Fe coming off a 0-10 season and won their first 3 games and were riding high, but then they kind of got a little bit of a wake-up call when district started. Nederland, struggling. That's a program that usually is, pretty good, a playoff team, usually. So that's different for them as well. So obviously both teams are going to be hungry coming into this, wanting to get that district win. They both, still have eyes on the playoffs, and I think they both need this win to make that a reality.
I think the loser of this game, that playoff picture becomes a little bit more blurry. So it is a very important game. It is homecoming. I remember when I was a football player, you wanted to mess up the other team's homecoming. And as the homecoming team, you don't want to mess it up. How does that play a factor tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the stakes are high. I guess it just depends on which team, doesn't have the butterflies in their stomach. Nederland, they're going to be probably a little grumpy after a 2-hour bus ride to Santa Fe and knowing that they are scheduled as Santa Fe's homecoming game. At the same time, Santa Fe, they want to perform to their best abilities and win in front of, they always have good home crowds, but the homecoming crowd is going to be extra special, more people there, more eyes on them. So they're really going to want to show out and win. I think it'll just come down to which team is more focused.
The atmosphere is going to be electric. We're going to highlight some of those players and coaches from both teams later on in this pre-show.
Homecoming, Clear Life Media, whatever it may be, it just adds a little bit extra juice to the game, and it can't be a distraction. It's just got to add fuel to the fire.
Tonight's action is free, and you can watch it on any platform, including Clear Life Media's Facebook, YouTube, and on our website, clearlifemedia.com. You can also watch on Galveston County Daily News. If you're watching tonight's action, make sure that you leave a comment below. Share this out and tell a friend. I'm interested to see who you have. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the Santa Fe Indians or is it the Nederland Bulldogs? We spoke to both teams, and we'll have more on that coming up later in our pre-show. Still to come on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show, we highlight the Santa Fe cheerleaders and the Santa Fe volleyball team. Plus, students at Kubitschek Elementary School had a special surprise from some superhero readers. Find out more about that story coming up. And we have the Galveston College Student of the Week. Stay tuned.
My name's Steven Garcia with Santa Fe High School, and you are watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
Nobody said it would be easy. We do it anyways, and we've been doing it for years. It became our mission, a mission to give back to the community. Because this is our community too. It's at the heart of every phone call, meeting, and sale. Here at Ron Carter League City, our community is you. Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. Ron Carter League City, you deserve it. To learn more and shop our inventory, visit roncarterleaguecity.com.
Hello, I'm Anna Dellinger, and this is Heather Laurie and my little sister Michelle West, and we're at Legacy Collision. We are an all-service automotive collision center, here to service anybody who has a little fender bender all the way up to a major accident. We work with all major insurance companies, all female run. You can reach us at 409-440-8900 on our website, legacycollisiontx.com, or on social media, Facebook and Instagram. We are continuing a legacy, creating a legacy, and leaving a legacy here at Legacy Collision.
Welcome back to the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week pre-show. My name is Kurt Casper. I'm with Clear Life Media. As you can see behind me, we are actually in Santa Fe highlighting the volleyball team as they get ready for their homecoming match tonight that is going on in the gym. We were there for senior night, and here's what they had to say.
She's hitting hard right now. I'm honestly so upset. It's like unbelievable that I'm a senior and this is my last year playing volleyball with these people because I love this place so much and it means a lot to all of us.
It's really enjoyable. I love having so many friends on the court, and I've built such like an amazing bond with all of my teammates and coaches. I've had many coaches throughout the years, and truly it's something that I will never forget in my lifetime.
Well, I am an Indian. I graduated from Santa Fe, and I love teaching. I love teaching the sport. I love coaching the girls, the relationships I get to build with each and every one of them. It's always new. Every day is like a new story.
I play volleyball for the competition. I think the speed of the game makes it all, and I love having friends on the court. I love having so many people to play with, and the friendships last forever.
Whether you're our senior or it's your first year, coming in as a freshman, we're very welcoming. We love to have new people. It's an opportunity, and it's so much more than just a sport. You know, like we love helping out the community, getting not just the school involved, but also the community.
Yeah, our student section is also in like the best we have ever had. Like they're hype all the time. They get the players hype constantly. It's really fun.
We have our schedule on our athletic website. We have a Facebook page with our Volleyball Booster Club, they're pretty amazing at posting all of our games, all of our events. So any social media.
Tonight, the Santa Fe Indians are taking on the Nederland Bulldogs. It's homecoming night. It's going to be electric. The atmosphere is going to be amazing. But earlier this week, we sat down with some of those players and the coaches, and here's what they had to say are the keys for them to walk away with a victory on Friday night.
We just got the new coaches, and we came out here working all summer, and it helped us big time when the season started.
It's a different vibe out here. Everybody's wanting to win now. We're all pushing harder to be better.
What we have to do Friday night is just play Santa Fe football. Be fast, be physical, don't turn the ball over, fly around with the ball, and just execute on all phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams.
It's been amazing, coming out here being a leader and, just working hard every single day.
It's year one, first half of the season. This is only the beginning. It's all about the kids, and this would have never worked out if they wouldn't have accepted me and this program and the things that we have to do. And I love this town and I love this community.
Homecoming, we got to win. Being the game of the week, it just pumps all our guys up and gives us more energy when we come out for practice and especially the game.
Yeah, it feels good. You're going to have everybody watching. It's a little nerve-wracking. It puts a little something else on it, but glad we got the chance.
You know, homecoming, Clear Life Media, whatever it may be, it just adds a little bit extra juice to the game, and it can't be a distraction. It's just got to add fuel to the fire.
I'm now joined by James Lacombe of the Galveston County Daily News to talk about the Santa Fe Indians. First-year head coach Blake Ryder came from Texas City, already has the Indian Nation excited about this. How is tonight's going to affect kind of the atmosphere around this team, and do you like Coach Ryder?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I mean, obviously, I got to know him a little bit when he was an assistant at Texas City.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good fit for this community, I feel like.
Right.
You know, pretty positive attitude, teaches strong work ethic, which, you know, and these players are working hard for him so far. And sometimes you just need that kind of change of regime to, you know, get the most out of your players sometimes.
What do you like about Santa Fe? What do they do well, and what can we expect from them tonight?
I feel like when Santa Fe is at their best, they're taking care of the ball, they're not committing too many penalties, they're just playing the game the right way and not getting in their own way. Yeah. Because, you know, they're not loaded with Division I athletes like the team they played last week, Marshall. You know, they can't really afford to make too many mistakes. So, and you know, they work hard. They never quit. You know, and I think they just kind of have almost like a blue-collar attitude towards the game of football.
That is Santa Fe. That is Santa Fe. So we'll have more about Santa Fe later on, but we're also going to highlight some of the students inside of the high school right now.
My name is Brianna Montemayor. I'm from Santa Fe High School, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Live Media.
On the sideline during a football game, the cheerleaders are the ones who are getting the home crowd into the action. And we were able to talk with some of those cheerleaders and their coach about what that feeling is like on Friday nights.
Get up off your feet, yelling green, 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 green.
And now in 2022, cheerleading has stepped it up a notch. We're not only supporting our football team, we also want to put on a performance for our crowd as well.
So every Friday night we get to uplift our school and our student section and our parents by cheering on our favorite football team, the Santa Fe Indians. So we do two competitions, major competitions. One is our UIL, and it's more like a game day routine. And so like what we usually do on football games and stuff. And then one's our NCA competition, and we do like a more pep rally routine, so it's more not as cheery but more competitive, I guess you could say. And I hope that we at least get first.
We love doing it. We live in a pretty small town, so it's fun to get out here every Friday night and cheer in front of our parents and our friends and our football team, of course.
I am very proud of them. I treat them as my own kids. Any kind of achievement that they have, it touches me, and I love to see the success as we grow together individually and as a team.
We try to get our student section really involved, so we'll do some cheers that they can catch up onto, and our parents try to catch up onto our words. And we do this one famous cheer where we go, when we say green, you say gold, and it gets the parents involved, and then we'll throw footballs, and it's just all really fun.
Really, anybody can do it. Here at Santa Fe, we actually offer cheerleading as a PE class in 6th grade. So for an example, our seniors, they have been with me since 6th grade in Intro to Cheer and in Cheer Team Prep.
Come out and support our boys on Friday at 7.
It was a special day for some of the children at Kubitschek Elementary School earlier this week. They got a special surprise from some superhero readers.
Hey guys, I am Super Reader, and this is my sidekick, Reader Girl. And today we visited Kubitschek Elementary to bestow super reading powers on all of our kindergartners.
Are they lightsabers? So each student received a wand, and that little wand is used to point to their words, which is called pointer power in their reading unit.
Books like Once Upon a Time. I learned about reading. I love my new toy. It's a piggy and elephant book.
It was such a fun day. They all came in their masks, they were ready to go, and they were really excited about receiving their very own Super Reader wand.
Okay, Bradley, look at Miss Nichols. Hurry. All right, look at Miss Nichols.
Give us what you need. Super Readers to the rescue!
When I moved here in 2015, I didn't know much about the town and community of Santa Fe. But over the course of multiple years of working with the Santa Fe Education Foundation, I've come to find that I appreciate what the students and the teachers are doing inside of the classroom. Here's more about the Santa Fe Education Foundation.
We're using the grant money for the microscopes. Right now, they're using the microscopes to look at plant and animal cells. That means that hopefully they'll be better prepared for biology next year. They'll have the hands-on experience to use microscopes.
I'm more of a hands-on learner. It really helps because I can I can touch things.
It helps with the engagement and learning. It's a lot better for them to see it underneath the microscope instead of just seeing a video about it or just pictures about it.
So you look at different parts of an animal, different cells of an animal, and you put them under a microscope. It enhances it. It gives you a deeper understanding of what goes on inside of an animal.
They like to do the hands-on stuff, use equipment. They get excited to be able to use stuff like that. I would like to thank the Education Foundation, anybody who donated for these grants, who considered the grant, Miss Gina Welsh, who helped us with writing the grant, any question that I had.
I'd like to thank the Santa Fe Education Foundation for the microscopes.
I'm now joined by Gina Welsh of the Santa Fe Education Foundation in Texas. And Gina, what is the Santa Fe Education Foundation?
So hi, I'm Gina. I'm the Executive Director for the Santa Fe Education Foundation, and I represent 25 amazing board members and my coworker, our foundation coordinator. We're a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and our mission is to support our students and our teachers. It's as simple as that.
And you guys help with grants so that teachers can buy different products to help the students. Why is that important for these students?
Absolutely. So we have over half of our students economically disadvantaged, and so by being able to provide these resources, we're able to give students experiences that they might not otherwise have.
And you've been able to help with all different sorts of classes, like the choir and the band and in the academics, and you guys are trying to do a STEM bus. Talk a little bit about what is the STEM bus and why is that important for Santa Fe?
Sure. So like you said about the grants, we awarded about $82,000 worth of innovative grants, and we make sure that we cover a diverse departments within the district. So that's very important to us. But the book and STEM bus, the Indian Innovation Lab, is our newest project, and it was rolling through the parade last night. The kids would see it and just light up and so excited, and everyone we talked to was really excited to see this project. So it will be a mobile learning laboratory, and so it'll be a mobile library, it'll be a mobile STEM bus, it'll be reserved by campuses and for use within the community.
If somebody wants to learn more about the STEM bus, if they want to learn more about the Santa Fe Education Foundation, how can they do so?
So please follow us on social media at SFTXEF or on our website, www.santafetxedfoundation.org.
Thank you so much, Gina, for joining us today, and thank you for sponsoring tonight's broadcast as well.
Thank you very much, Kurt.
My name is Lindsay Plight. I'm the Santa Fe High School cheer coach, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Life Media.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you free of charge thanks to all of our amazing sponsors. They're on the screen right now, including Ron Carter League City, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep, the United Way Galveston County Mainland, Galveston College, and the hometown heroes of Legacy Collision. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. Again, without them, we would not be able to make tonight happen for free. There are multiple ways that you can watch, so if one goes down, jump to the other. You can actually watch on Facebook at Clear Life Media. You can also go to our YouTube channel, watch on Clear Life Media, as well as clearlifemedia.com. And another way to watch tonight is with our partners, the Galveston County Daily News, on their website, galvnews.com.
Jackson Stroud, Santa Fe Indians, and you're watching the Game of the Week on Clear Live Media.
I'm Leonard Woolsey, publisher of the Daily News in Galveston Island, Texas. Now, the Daily News is the oldest newspaper in the state of Texas, older than the state itself. Since 1842, we've been delivering local journalism to people in this community. The Daily News is for everyone, but not everything in the Daily News is for everyone. The idea is we provide you content for today, help you look at tomorrow, and also all the content that's been generated in the history of Galveston County.
Let's budget.
I like to think that this is an important part of what we do here in Galveston County as well as here on Galveston Island.
Inside the Texas Department
The stories we tell are important. They're about people's lives. They impact people's lives day in and day out. We know every day when we produce news, the news that we put out there matters to our community, but we are also providing news to our community about how to take care of them and their loved ones. Pick up a daily news or go to galvnews.com today. The Galveston County Daily News. News you can trust and stories you can rely on.
And I'm now joined by James Lacombe of the Galveston County Daily News to talk about the Nederland Bulldogs. Coach Barrow had a lot of good things to say. What do you expect from Nederland from tonight's matchup?
I feel like they're a very similar team to Santa Fe. You know,
Oh, yeah.
they work hard. You know, they're not loaded with a bunch of high-profile Division I athletes, but they really play the game the right way. And Nederland, traditionally is a winning program. They're usually in the playoff hunt. If not, I think 2 years ago they made it to the third round of the playoffs. So when they get to the playoffs, they have good runs. So. And this year they're struggling a little bit, so I feel like they're going to look at this game as a point in their season to kind of right the ship and get back on track and play the type of Nederland football that people expect from them.
So they like to ground and pound. They like to run the ball a lot. How can Santa Fe address that tonight on defense to stop that run game from offense?
I think they're just gonna have to stay disciplined. Get after the running back. Fly to the football. Tackle as a team. I think we'll see a lot of gang tackling in this game, and just really try and limit the big plays and slow them down, and really just get off the field on defense and give that offense a chance to shine.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to have our final predictions coming up later in this pre-show.
I'm Corey Moss. I'm the Vice President and General Manager of the Valero Texas City Refinery. It's great to have some time to talk a little bit about Valero and the United Way. We have 6 key values in Valero, one of those being caring. And it's not just caring within the team members of the Valero site and the company, but more importantly, it's about caring in the community. Valero believes in giving back to the community, and it's through the funds and the pledges of our employees and the matching gifts that our company does, we're able to support the agencies of the United Way.
Learn more ways to donate to the United Way Galveston County Mainland and your impact on the community by visiting uwgcm.com.
I'm now joined by James Lacombe of the Galveston County Daily News to give our final predictions for tonight's matchup. It's homecoming. Nederland, District 5A, it's going to be a good matchup tonight. Yeah. Close, but what's your prediction?
Yeah, it's a game both teams need to win.
Right.
Santa Fe, I think they're going to have that extra motivation with it being homecoming, as opposed to Nederland just wanting to play spoiler for the homecoming. I feel like Santa Fe is going to win it. I think they've taken their lumps in district and have evolved as a football team. If I had to give a score, I will say Santa Fe 28, Nederland 20.
It's going to be a close game, which is unique for our game of the week so far. So I'm excited for a close matchup. It's homecoming. But before we can get to the field, we have one more segment. It's our Galveston College Students of the Week.
My name's Steven Garcia, and I'm Student of the Week at Santa Fe High School. It feels pretty good that my coach thinks that I've done a well enough job on the team and in the school to be honored this week. It makes me feel like I'm doing my job in the schoolhouse and on the field, so it makes me feel really good. What it's like to be an Indian, I feel really good about being an Indian. My school pride is up there. I always like going out, supporting all the other sports and watching the volleyball, basketball, baseball games and stuff. I have a lot of school pride though. I think it's important to show school spirit and we want them coming to our football games and supporting us, so I think it's only the right thing to go out and support them and show that we're there rooting for them. Thank you to Galveston College for sponsoring the Student of the Week.
I am Anthony Archidiacono. I go by Archie, and I am Student of the Week at Santa Fe High School. I've worked my butt off the past 4 years being on varsity. Something hard, no one's just given that honor to be able to play varsity for 4 years. I've been a 3-year starter. I guess if you put the time in, everything will line up at some point. It's a big thing here. There's a lot of things that happen to this school, and a lot of people take it for granted and don't understand what it really means. But it's the people who do understand, and they want to give it everything you have to be an Indian. I think it's important because I would want the same thing back from all the other students here to come support our football games, our basketball games, whatever events going on. I'd want the same support back as I'd give for someone else. I want to say thank you to Galveston College for sponsoring the Student of the Week.
Begin your path toward a rewarding career by enrolling at Galveston College. Choose from 50-degree and certificate programs. Galveston College, your home away from home. Learn more at gc.edu.
I just want to say thank you one more time to all of our amazing sponsors. Without you, we would not be able to make tonight happen. We are moments away from the kickoff of tonight's matchup, so make sure that you tune in, tell a friend, leave a comment below. Who do you have? Who are you predicting to win? Where are you watching from? Todd and Clay, back to you guys.
The Nederland Bulldogs take on the Santa Fe Indians on the Ron Carter League City Game of the Week. Watch live on Clear Life Media and galvnews.com.